Hello and welcome back to the channel of Motorbike Nonsense. Now you might have seen my channel before. I've done some mild off-roading green lanes and stuff, but I'm not very confident, I'm not very good at it, like most things to be honest. So I've come down to Off The Kerb trail riding in Dorking in Surrey, pretty much on my doorstep, for a day of guided green laning. I'm here as a paying punter, so I'm mostly doing this to hang out with my mates who I've not seen for ages because we've all had kids. Most of them have been forced to sell their motorbikes by their malicious other halves. So it's going to be a chance for them to get back on two wheels and go and enjoy the sights and the scenery of the Surrey Hills. So I'm going to take you along, probably just for a quick vlog really, of me doing some heavy breathing in the mud on some motorbikes, but hopefully it'll be vaguely entertaining. I'm going to get kitted up. It's about 26 degrees, which is far too hot for my pale white English complexion, so apologies for any sweat. Let's go. Right, let's go. We're doing this on these Fantic 250 Enduro 4-stroke singles, and they're so light, it's lovely. And this GoPro shat itself anyway. Let's start it up. Right, let's go and do some green laning shizzle, and remember how bad I am for off-roading. Yeah. Right, yeah, we are, just put my visor down tonight, we are just heading to a bit of private land to do some off-road drills and learn how to go round corners on mud. I'd say I think I've used all of the 22 horsepower, whatever it is already. Got really quick action throttle, I love it. It's like 2 centimeters to be fully open. I don't know if there's a restrictor on that or something. But anyway, yeah, this is just a fun day out for me really. This isn't work, this isn't really something that I'm doing for the YouTubes. I'm just doing it to see my mates really and have a fun day out. It's a lovely sunny day. I think it's going to be dusty as Grandad's testicles later when we're on the trails, so I'll probably be doing lots of coughing and spluttering as well as going, oh my god, I'm so unfit, I'm so unfit.
Just get used to the bikes, and then if you need...
So yeah, we're just doing a basic cornering drill, learning how to stand up on the pegs, weighting the outside peg into the turn, bending the knees a bit, bending the elbows, and looking up. This probably looks ultra dull, but it's good technique, isn't it? Right, so we've just done a bit of dual carriageway, which is which is interesting on a bike with 20 odd horsepower, and we're just on our way to our first trail slash green lane, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, we just spent half an hour in a field basically doing some figure of eights, learning to weight the pegs, lean the bike, a bit of clutch control, bit of engine braking, going down some hills, learning just to trust the engine braking on gentle hills. And now we're going to have some fun in the mud, so I've been promised, but I don't think it's going to be much mud. I think it's going to be dirt and dust. But yeah, so far it's just fun riding motorbikes across fields. That's my TLDR so far. Right, first trail of the day, and it's already dusty. This camera is just going to get shot off my balls, so I might tilt that up quite a bit. Wow, look how pretty this is, exploring the countryside. I've got God Rays RTX on. Yeah, I need to put my visor down. It's dusty as balls. Well, this certainly beats me taking the Triumph Scrambler down that muddy trail last November. That was the first time I went green laning on my own, and I regretted it because it was a big heavy road bike with road tyres. And it was winter, so it was muddy as fuck. It's already a bit rocky and rutty. Again, this doesn't come across well on video, just save those comments. You're going so slow! Woohoo! Yeah, first impressions of the Fantic 250 Enduro are that it's more than fast enough for me off-road, because I have no skill. Thank you.
That'll be nice to the dog walkers. So yeah, in England this is a byway open to all traffic, so there could be horses, definitely dog walkers, and some complete novice motorcyclists, which is what you want, isn't it? Perfect recipe. Look at that, Surrey! You are beautiful today. Mine head. Whee! I think they get a bit more challenging than this. Oh, horses. Horses! There we go. This is the busiest bit apparently, and it certainly seems like it. Don't scare the horses, Miriam! Right, first vaguely technical bit. I think it's just a stony track and a bit of a hill. I should point out, I'm doing this with Off The Kerb. It's not an advert, I've paid for this. There is a more demanding course in Hindhead, so I'm doing the beginners one in Dorking because I'm a noob. But if you want to do steeper, trickier trails, then go to Hindhead where the tunnel is and the Devil's Punch Bowl, and there's a little cross there where some people got murdered in the old days. It's a beautiful place. Oh, this is awesome. See, that's the thing, like, I'm doing this, which is like beginners trail riding. You know, I could go out my hype motard later, do a track day. So many different flavours of motorbiking, and I've yet to see a bad one. Oh yes, someone's definitely turned the graphics up to max today. Unexpected downhill braking. This is good. As the day's going on, I can already tell I'm getting a bit more relaxed on the bike. Standing on the pegs takes a little bit of getting used to, doesn't it? Oh yes, first gear I think. No, second. Oh, it wasn't first. What am I doing? I'm thinking too much. Just ride. Good tree roots. There's a lot to think about. I'm just trying not to just look at my front wheel. I'm trying to look up through the tree. Right, quick bit of road riding to the next trail, which is one I did a couple of months ago in a massive Jeep that barely fit through the gates onto the trail, so hopefully it'll be a bit easier on a motorbicycle. It's so nice wearing motocross gear. It's just cold, cold breeze constantly, which is exactly what I need because I sweat like, I don't know, Gary Glitter in a playground or something. Probably can't say that, but yes, yes, we got a Jeep through that. Splash! Smelly, muddy puddle, that's the thing. That looked like a tiny puddle on YouTube. It was fairly small, but it was very smelly. You don't get that coming across on the internet. This is so much fun. Not going particularly fast, but I'm in my confidence zone and I feel okay doing that. Bit of mud, bumpy bumpy. Oh. Bit of a back end slide. Oh no, I've reached the overconfident phase. I'm at the stage where I've got false confidence now. I know it still looks like we're going very slowly, but these two guys in front have been doing this quite a few times, so they are the fast lads. Alright, we're back on the trail now, in search of the golden kitty of Dorking. I'm going to shot a giraffe in the neck with my array. Visor down, put my visor down. If I crash today, it's probably going to be one-hand riding, put my visor down. Being tall is a real disadvantage. Apart from being able to get my feet down. I think my favourite bit of off-road biking is puddles. Oh. Stand up, sit down. That's how to knock yourself out real quickly. Every gear change is like, oh, I have to think about it, because standing up gear changes are a bit awkward. Whoops, that's fast. Puddle, puddle, puddle. Chin the GoPro. Sorry, that GoPro's probably not doing much as I'm looking at my willy. There's Tom with his cool tinted visor. Oh, and goggles.
Yeah, why not?
Double bagging. Stinky. Stinky puddle. Stinky sausage. It's a beautiful, serene English summer day, apart from all these 250 singles making lots of noise. It's beautiful, isn't it? I'm enjoying myself a lot. This is just good fun. It's not terrifying, but it's using skills I don't often get to use, and learning to ride in mud and on loose surfaces. If you've never done something like this, this is such a good way to get into it. A guided green lane ride, because you don't have to worry about a route, you don't have to worry about kit, motorbikes, insurance. You just pay your 200 quid, turn up, and you get a full day of riding on green lanes. And a pub lunch included in the price. Again, not an advert, but what a great way to hang out with your mates and just, you know, well, we've not really had a catch up yet because we've been trying not to fall off motorbikes. Oh my god, there's a let's go to Fleece Your Fun with the hard top roof back thing. Yeah, so yeah, even if you mostly do on-road riding, come give this a go, because they teach you everything you need to know, give you everything you need, and you can go at your own speed. Which around not corners like that on knobbly tyres for me isn't very fast. If someone has left their indicator on, that's the problem riding with strangers. You never know the quality of stranger you're going to get. Oh, he's turned off now. Can't judge too much. Still so antisocial. To do a steepy downhill bit. Which is apparently very technical, chalky, possibly slippery, and where we're likely to fall off if we're a bit crap. But we'll see. And again, GoPro, find a way to make downhill stuff look steep on a camera. For goodness sake. This reminds me a lot of the track I went down on that Triumph Scrambler 1200. Except I think it gets more rutty than that. And it's the hills here in Surrey are made of chalk, basically. If it's at all wet, this just turns to ice. But because it's boners, as in bone dry, technically we should be fine. Rutty, rutty. I love a rut. So we get into the village of Shear, which is a very picturesque village between Guildford and Dorking, which is famous for, it featured in some film with some famous people. I don't know, look on IMDb, don't ask me, I don't really watch films. But it's got a nice ice cream shop called Sheer Delights, which is a very clever pun on the name of the village, Sheer. It's very pretty, but as busy as you like at weekends. Having to override temptation, just pull the clutch in, but that, I mean, I just go faster and faster. Oh yeah, this is this is narrow ruts. Hello. Ah, I got stuff in my eye because I didn't close my visor. Error. Oh, is that it?
Just watch, like I say, the muddy bit here, the very last bit, stick to the right hand right. I'm going to go really slowly through it.
Oh, he stopped, he stopped. Thank you. It is beautiful Sheer. Look, everyone's got ice creams. Summer's here on dirt bikes. Dabbling Duck has an incredible cake selection, including peanut butter millionaire shortbread. So do check that out if you're in the area. Surrey Visitor Council, please give me money. Tom's fallen over. My GoPro's about to die, but this is the first person to fall over today, so we'll just wait for him. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Are you going to stand up or are you a bit crossed? Alright.